In order to be compliant with COPPA, I'm informing you that this video has been created with general audiences in mind and is in no way targeted specifically towards children. By proceeding, you are agreeing that you are within YouTube's terms of service and older than the FTC's definition of a child, which means you are 13 years of age or older, and that my intention is now abundantly clear up front that kids are not my intended audience. Thank you for your patience through this short disclaimer, and I hope you enjoy the video. How's it going, YouTube lovers? This is the Gilbert Animator. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing another trailer reaction. Today I am going to be reacting to the new trailer for Morbius. Now, we have not had a trailer for this movie since January of 2020. It has been almost 2 years since we got our first look at this movie and haven't really had anything since because, the pandemic happened, so a lot of movies got delayed. But this movie is finally coming out in January. This is a spin-off for Venom. It's going to be in Sony's Spider-Man universe. The last trailer seemed to tease there might be connections to the MCU, and of course after how Venom Let There Be Carnage ended, who knows what the MCU connections could be at this point in this whole interconnected universe of Marvel that we're getting with the multiverse. So many possibilities are here. I'm excited to finally see this trailer. It's a full 3 minutes long, so let's check it out and see what it's got going for it. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I hate that they do teaser trailer things before, but I like how that looks.
You need a doctor?
I am a doctor.
I should have died years ago.
People all over the world have my disease.
I'm here to find a cure. We have to push the boundaries, take the risks.
If you're gonna run,
Do it now.
Here we go.
Dr. Michael Morbius, you've been missing for 2 months.
Oh.
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
Faces look ugly when you're alone.
What did you do to yourself, Doctor?
I wish I knew.
So does he not remember what happened to him?
I went from dying to being more alive than ever.
It worked.
Not exactly. I have increased strength and speed and some form of bat radar. What else can I do?
I love the visual effects. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, he can fly. Wait, Oscorp.
There has to be.
There's something inside of me. It wants to hunt and consume blood.
Michael.
He looks awesome.
Can you control it?
I don't know.
Half the city wants to kill you.
We haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
Wait, that thing in San Francisco.
Half wants to control you.
hey, Dr. Mike, you and I should stay in touch.
Why is he here?
Do anything to save a life, but I don't know what I'm capable of.
You save lives, you don't take them.
Are you here to heal the world
Oh my goodness.
or to destroy it?
That's a lot of bats. Oh, he looks so good.
Who the hell are you, man?
I am Venom.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
Oh my gosh, I have so many questions about what goes on here. What the heck is happening? Okay, we have to do the breakdown because I have no idea what I just saw. But I am excited for it. Alright, now let's go frame by frame for this trailer. So we got the whole teaser before the trailer thing, which I hate, but dang it, he looks good. Alright, so this is where he's going to, whatever, he thinks he's found a cure for, and it has to do with bats. That's straight from the comics. Okay, so we're going to see a little bit of his time as a kid. some of this stuff, a lot of this stuff in the early part is stuff that we saw in the first trailer, just with a little bit of extra dialogue. I love the visual direction of this movie. It's dark and different. I like it. Okay, so apparently, what it sounds like is that he was on this boat on his way home when he first turns into a vampire, and then he like kills everybody. This feels like a horror movie. It's great. That's what some people were hoping Venom would be like a horror movie for Marvel. I feel like this is the movie that has the real potential to do that. Yeah, so it looks like he's arrested when he arrives, because, I mean, he's the only one alive on a boat full of bodies, it seems like. So, makes sense he would be arrested. Just check to see if I could recognize any buildings here. Nope, but there is a building later that I'm going to talk about when we get there. The visual effects on his echolocation and movement are so cool looking. And he can fly, which makes sense, because bats can fly. Okay, I gotta say, the effect on his transformation here, that is really well done visual effects. That looks great. There it is. That is an Oscorp building. As in Osborn. As in Green Goblin. Now, hold on. Something people have been paying attention to when set photos first started coming out of this was like what the Daily Bugle logo looked like. I wonder, hold on, let me just see. What does this Oscorp logo look like? Have we seen this before? Wait a minute. This is the logo. Whoa, okay. This is the Oscorp logo. Oh, hold on, I'm kind of in the way. Hold on. There we go. That is the Oscorp logo from the Amazing Spider-Man movies. The Andrew Garfield universe. What? So, are we trying to say that, like, Venom and Morbius are in the Andrew Garfield universe? The Mark Webb stories? Because that's the same version of that logo. Oh my gosh. But that brings up a whole nother question. Oh, more great effects. Surrounded by blood. I wonder if he's feeding there. Yep, so January we're getting this. But anyway, like the way he was talking about it sounds like it almost sounds like it's similar to Venom, just like without a full-on second personality. Is that it's almost like a separate entity inside of him that he can't really control. It's interesting that they're going a similar route with this one, as they did to their first entry in this universe. Okay, there's got to be stuff in that newspaper. Hold on. Dr. Michael Morbius apprehended for vampire murder. Huh. Okay, so that's what they're saying he was arrested. Daily Bugle. Now I want to look up the Daily Bugle logo, but I'm not. Okay, I'll look up the Daily Bugle logo. Okay, so this Daily Bugle logo looks like the one from the Raimi universe with Tobey Maguire. What the heck? So we got the Oscorp from the Amazing Spider-Man, and we've got Daily Bugle from Spider-Man Trilogy. What is this? Finding the truth within, told in his own words. I can't read who that's for. Rhino on the loose, zoo hoax fools us all. Why would they put something called Rhino? And then that one says Black Cat, friend or foe. Okay, the Rhino one, it's hard to tell if they're referencing an animal or the actual villain Rhino. But that one on the right is 100% referencing Black Cat, the Spider-Man character. What didn't Felicia appear in the Amazing Spider-Man movies? And Rhino was also in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Okay, so this is even more confusing. So we've got Oscorp from Amazing Spider-Man, Daily Bugle from Spider-Man, and Black Cat and potentially Rhino from the Amazing Spider-Man. And it gets even messier later in the trailer. What the heck? What is this movie? Oh yeah, right here. He has audio was off so you couldn't hear it. But right here, he has a line where he says, like what happened in San Francisco. As in Venom. So that's a Venom reference right there. We actually have, it's confirming that 100% this is in the same universe as Venom. But now I'm not sure if Venom is in a separate universe that was brand new when they started it, or if it actually is connected to Spider-Man or any of the previous universes. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, hold on. So there's Matt Smith. He will be playing the villain of this movie. They have it. This is the only shot we've seen of him in either trailer. So they're really hiding what he looks like later when he also becomes a vampire, or any of his other scenes. So I'm very curious to see what happens, because this is all we've gotten of him so far. And there's another one. That right there is very clearly the Raimi Spider-Man suit. This is a shot from the first trailer as well. But then it has murderer spray painted across it, which would fall in line with what happened with Tom Holland in the MCU, where Mysterio framed him. There's so many references to all three Spider-Man live-action universes. I have no idea what's going on. And then we have the Vulture here, who is from Spider-Man Homecoming. Why is he in this movie when there's references to Raimi and Webb and Venom? I have no idea what's going on. I'm so confused. So at first, like, when I saw the scene of the trailer, I thought it was going to be like the last part of the movie, or something to that effect. But now, kind of like how we had the We Are Venom scene in the trailer, which is from the end of Venom. But this right here, it almost looks like this is when Morbius is brought in, like after being arrested on the boat. So, is this a variant of Vulture? You know, like how the multiverse in live-action Marvel is going to work now? How there's variants of characters? Oh my gosh. That's a great shot. Wow, he's fast. Say what you want about, like, the stories of these Sony Spider-Man movies. They're not the most brilliant thing in the world, but the designs of the characters that we've had with Venom and Carnage and Morbius have been fantastic. I mean, look at how good he looks here. If the YouTube will work. There we go. Look at how good that is. That is, like, comic accurate almost perfectly. Obviously without the overdramatic neckline V and the Dracula style costume, but wow. This movie looks fantastic. Look at that! That's like straight out of the comics with his design. I'm sold. I'm so confused. I'm so confused on what this movie is actually trying to do, like what universe it's trying to be in. But this looks like fun. See, he kind of shifts back and forth right there. Here he jokes, "I'm Venom." Just kidding, I'm Michael Morbius. But how would they even know what Venom's name is? Like, I understand that more people probably know about the symbiotes after what happened in Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Spoilers if you haven't seen the movie, although it's been everywhere at this point. It's been a while. You should have seen it. At the final fight, there's a lot of helicopters around. It's a big public fight in the middle of San Francisco on a church. People had to have seen those symbiotes. But how would they know who Venom is? I mean, it's not like he screamed his name the way Carnage did. Oh my gosh, this brings up so many questions. I'm really excited for this movie. It looks like fun. It looks, honestly, a little bit scary. The design is great. I like the tone of it. But I have no idea what I'm supposed to think, what I'm supposed to expect when it comes to interconnecting universes. Because there are references to all three of our main live-action Spider-Men. I don't know. I don't know what this movie is trying to do, but I'm going to go see it. Absolutely. Maybe No Way Home next month will clear this up for us a little bit. Because remember, Morbius was supposed to come out before Venom Let There Be Carnage. I mean, there were probably reshoots since then to tweak some things when they changed the release dates. But this was supposed to be the second entry in Sony's Marvel Universe. So I'm curious to see how many references or connections they actually have. Because I don't know if they were fully expecting the multiverse stuff when they initially made this movie. Again, reshoots could have changed it, but we'll see what they managed to piece together after the delays and everything. So that is going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed my reaction to the finally second trailer for Morbius. The movie coming out in January. We have another Spider-Man movie coming out before that I'm excited for as well. Hopefully I'll be able to react to that when we eventually get a trailer for that. But this looks like a really fun movie, but my brain is just completely in shambles over what I'm supposed to think about how it connects to any kind of Marvel property. Obviously this is a part of the Venom universe because they mentioned San Francisco and he mentions Venom by name. But then we have the Amazing Spider-Man Oscorp logo and the references to Rhino and Black Cat, and the Raimi Spider-Man suit graffiti on the wall, and the Raimi logo for the Daily Bugle, and the Vulture from the MCU, and the Murderer Spider-Man storyline from the MCU. I just don't know what this movie is trying to be. And that's why, well, I'm gonna go see it and figure out. I'm looking forward to January when I can see this movie for myself. I've been excited for this movie since the first trailer. I know some people were sleeping on it, but I think it looks like a ton of fun. Always have, and this trailer, as confusing as it was for lore purposes, looks like a heck of a fun ride for a movie. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please drop a like and a comment down below if you did. And give us a subscribe if you haven't already. See you all on the next one. Bye, guys!